In our last session, we did an intro to market structure where we talked about I basically explained market structure and we had a sketch of the different state of the market, the different structures in which the market can form or the different state of the market. We made mention of the bullish state which I gave a sketch of it, the bearish state and the consolidation state. We also um I highlighted the what we can benefit working with market structure. Yeah, I highlighted the end goal of working with market structure, which I said with the help of market structure, we can identify the trend direction, the market trend basically. We can spot out potential reversal points in the market. We can also spot levels of support and levels of resistance. We can spot the levels, the market levels with the help of market structure. Working with market structure, we can be able to spot out those areas, those levels that were formed in the market. Yeah. We can also spot out the swing highs and the swing lows with the help of market structure and overall understand the market behavior. And all of this put together, we can easily have a good market prediction. Yeah. All of this put together, you can predict the market right because that's the first step to making money from trading, predicting the market right. So in today's session would be advancing to spotting out these structures, identifying these market structures on a live chart, how they look like. We want to see how these bullish structures, these bearish structures, this consolidation structure look like on a live chart. So that's what we'll be doing in today's session. And at the same time, we'll be spotting out the zones, like the market levels formed in this structure, in this market structure. Yeah. So before we proceed to the live chat, do you guys have any question in regards to our last session? Or is there anything that we don't understand? I believe the information shared was well digested. Everything was well understood. And if you joined
Yes.
the last session late, I advise you go back to the recorded session to see what we did. Yeah, because it's a step-by-step thing. After um as we've had the as we had the previous session, we progressed to this session. From this session, we progress to the next session and so on. Yeah, so I wouldn't want any of us to miss out on any step or miss out on the process of understanding the way I trade. Yeah, the profitable way of trading, my market approach basically. So I believe everything was well understood. The last session we understood everything that I that was taught. Yeah. So let's progress to the live chat, spotting out these market structures. And mind you, you can spot these structures on any time frame. You can spot the market structure on any time frame. And I'm sure you guys know what time frames are. None of us here is a beginner trader. Yeah, we have different time frames. We have the 1 minute, the 24 hours, the 4 hour, the 30 minutes, the 1 hour, 5 minutes, and so on. These are the time frames. Yeah, so we're on the 1 hour time frame currently, and we have to spot a structure, a market structure. We can spot previous structures based on we are still trying to get hold of this market structure here. You can spot previous structures and you can still spot current structure if we got any nice formation. So on the 1 hour time frame on velocity 25 index, I'm sure we can see a clear structure. We've got this clear structure, which we don't really know what structure this is. Yeah. We explain the types of structures we've got, the states of the market, the state in which the market can be in the three different states. We said the bullish, the bearish, and the consolidation states. Yeah, so looking at these states right now, we can't tell which state is this. I know we actually know, but let's just pretend to not know the state of the market currently. So how do we tell the market states working with what we learned in our last session? Yeah, so seeing the market create a high at this point, you can see this is a high here. Let's call this a high, the first high that was formed. The market proceeded to do what? Creating a low. But let's understand that before this high and low formation, the market was previously creating these higher lows. We had a low here, we had a high, higher low, higher high. Yeah, so we had this, you can say this is a bullish structure because we've got two higher lows and two higher highs formation. So after this last high that was formed here, as you can see, the market created another high, but an equal high instead of a higher high, right? The market created a, please mute your mic if you just join in, don't get all distracted. Please mute your mic. I don't know who that is. Please mute your mic if your mic is unmuted. Let the background noise not distract us. Yeah. So this was the, so as I was saying, the market created this high. And instead of the market to create a higher high, like to continue its bullish structure, because this is actually a bullish market structure, because we've got at least two higher lows and two higher highs formed, as you can see. So the market instead created what? An equal high, which doesn't seem nice, yeah, but the market did what it did by creating an equal high. So price dropped to the downside. The market did what? Created a low, a higher low. We've gotten a higher low at this point. Yeah, we've gotten a higher low because we can see this is a low, higher low, a high, higher high, and an equal high. So as the market created a high here, the price drops to the downside, creating a low. Yeah, a higher low. Let's say that it's actually a higher low. Yeah. So the market pushed up again to create another high. As you can see at this point, markets pushed up to create another high, which is what?